perhaps one of the most significant additions to any of the Cinevate sliders is what you're seeing in front of you right now. And that's Hedron with, you can call it a flywheel if you like, but I call it inertial dampening because that's what it is. And one of the challenges is in doing a slow speed slider shot that's consistent like this one is how do you do a shot like this and making it perfectly smooth? And the answer is with a flywheel, or in this case, we're storing up some energy. When I release the camera, basically the inertial dampener helps me to also stop precisely and slowly. So if I speed up, and you notice I just have one fingertip on this thing, and you'll see that, you know, I could talk about physics, but really what you want to see is how do you get a perfect slider shot the first time without a motor and without a lot of technology? And this pretty much is the answer. So Hedron itself is super smooth, and we've come up with a very novel way to deal with vibration that comes from typical use of a timing belt. So we've solved that one problem, is how to get rid of that rumble. And we've also solved the big issue that you have, which is how do I get a perfect shot the first time every time? And the way that you even do slider shots will probably change with this product. What you really want to do is just put the fingertip on like I'm doing now and control. And the flywheel is going to basically make smooth slider shots with a nice precise stop. Very easy to do. I wish I could just put this in your hands and let you experience how good this is, but you're going to have to take our word for it looking at the video, and it's really quite effective. So it's very simple. There's a simple kit that includes the flywheel, which is made of stainless steel. It's an item that's never going to rust. Obviously, it's dead silent, and we have a very precise bearing system so that there's no vibration coming from it. It's really straightforward. One of the questions you're probably wondering right now is, what is it involved in mounting all this up? Is it complicated? How long is it going to take? The answer to that question is not very long, because there's 4 bolts that attach the flywheel assembly here. And the belt system, again, keeping in mind that we can run the belt in a number of different ways, we've designed it so you can use it regardless of the collection of accessories you've decided to put on Hedron. So in the basic flywheel mode, 4 bolts, the belt will attach. We have 2 attachment points here, and you're done. You're rolling with the flywheel. It's that simple. We've shown you in this series that you can use Hedron in time-lapse mode. We can use it in vertical mode. We can use it in counterbalance mode. And guess what? The flywheel can stay exactly where it is, and it can integrate with all of those systems. So it's a really straightforward system. Probably the single most important thing we've ever done to one of our sliders to make it easy, precise, and smooth. So there you have it. Inertial dampening with Hedron.